like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. We have the one, the only, and we are so proud of you, Senator Antonio Hayes. Last year, you brought $11 million to West North Avenue Development Authority. This year, another $17 million, and today we're here at the 100th anniversary kickoff of the Greater Baltimore Urban League. So let's start with the Urban League. Absolutely.
This is a proud moment for me to be here in the 40th District, which I represent, to celebrate 100 years. 100 years of the Greater Baltimore Urban League contributing to Baltimore, inspiring people of color to be invested economically. You know, Donnie, one of the things that you have always shared with me and mentored me on making sure that African Americans had a seat at the table when it comes to economics. Social programs are great, they're wonderful, and they build the community. But you have to have people that's focused on economics and upward mobility. And that has been a charge and a mission of the Greater Baltimore Urban League. And it's an honor and pleasure to be here today, especially at one of the sites of the Underground Railroad.
Tell me about Ricky Smith and his leadership here.
Ricky is an awesome leader. We are so fortunate to have him serve as the board chair here at this remarkable institution. We're looking forward to very soon the appointment of a new president, but I think, you know, with Ricky at the helm, the sky's the limit for what the Urban League is ready to achieve.
Your thoughts on black business? You and I have a mutual friend, Mr. Neil Carter, right there at Pennsylvania and North, with Wanada developing and coming along. Of course, right now they're having their meeting just up the street. Tell me about West North Avenue. Tell me about Neil Carter. Tell me about black business.
So West North Avenue black business, it's so important, especially that we support black businesses, especially small black businesses. Small businesses are really the economic engine of our communities. They help us thrive. They help us, you know, they employ probably more people of color than anyone else. And so having that access to economic business, and that's what the Urban League is about. They incubate, motivate, and support black-owned businesses in our community and making sure that they create opportunities for people of color in black neighborhoods.
Got a softball question for you. How is this governor doing?
Awesome. He is on a roll. He has really stepped up and showed a great amount of leadership, despite one of the world's greatest tragedies that we've suffered here in Baltimore City. And he's just getting started. I was so proud of his first legislative session, but then he doubled back this year with some remarkable pieces of legislation on making sure that communities of people, Donnie, that look like us are able to thrive.
Now, you've been in politics. I've known you to be in politics since the 90s. Not to date you, but you have put in more time on local, on state, government and politics than I think anyone around. I mean, even people who are your senior. Where do you see us going as a people? Are you pleased with our political progress?
Yeah, I'm really happy about where we are now. Right now we have leadership in the mayor's office and the governor's office that are on one accord, and what pleases me, they're putting Baltimore first, right? Baltimore at one point in time, as you know, with a population, once upon a time with a population of 1.6 million, now the population of 500,000, Baltimore has always been an epicenter of economic, you know, the epicenter of all economic activity, whether it's the port, whether it's the Inner Harbor, whether it's, you know, the railroad that was created here. We'll be celebrating their bicentennial in just a couple of years. And so we're at a unique time now in politics. If we don't do it now, with the first African-American governor, with a black man as the mayor, with a black man as the comptroller, and all of these legislators, shame on us.
You said it. Any final thoughts?
No, thank you always. Be More News is always bringing you the news before the news. They're always on the scene at some of the most exciting and most important things that take place in our community. And so thank you for all that you do, and thank you for giving me an opportunity.
Man, thank you for not forgetting West North Avenue. Thank you for not forgetting where you grew up. And I can't wait to see what's coming next. Are we ready to divulge any plans on North Avenue yet?
Not yet, but
not
we have
yet.
A meeting coming up soon.
Good deal. Keep watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.